Hi folks, I'm here with Ramses from Flanders, Belgium. Welcome here at Kasteelpark Toge in Kortrijk. Can you present yourself member by member, so first name and function in the band?
Hello, my name is Stefan. I'm the guitarist of Ramses.
Hello, I'm Eddie. I play the keys and I do some backing vocals.
Hello, I'm Kurt. I'm the singer of the band Ramses.
So Stefan, you're a founding member. Can you maybe give some biography of the band and maybe also talk about the band before you were in Axel?
Yes, when I was 16 I started with my soulmate, the band Axel, and yeah, it was really a special time in that days, because hard rock was booming in Flanders, so we went on with the flow. And when Axel ended, I started the band Ramses. It was the years the 19th, and Ramses was was not heavy metal. It was a melodic rock band, influenced by Egypt. So we had also a CD that came out in '93, and it was produced by Peter Wind, of the lead singer of Crossfire and Mystery, and the CD was named Fate in Rebirth. And afterwards we did a small mini album, and it was titled Secrets. Afterwards the band stopped with playing, and now we started again 2 years ago, but with COVID we had some problems to manage the whole thing. Now Ramses is with the original singer, with Kurt, and we had some new members, so we're getting in full action.
So I would describe you like you say the Eastern influences, but also like more melodic metal, melodic rock with some pumping thing in it, AOR maybe some influences. What are your direct influences as bands? Maybe you have bands that inspired you, or other things besides the Egypt thing?
Yes, everything started for me with Kiss Alive 1. It was really a blast of an album for me, and I've some when I choose some albums. For me, it was also another period, and that started with Deep Purple, Rainbow. So I was very fond of the voice of Ronnie James Dio. So the album of Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll, had some very fine songs on it, like The Gates of Babylon, Lady of the Lake, with influences of the East. And what was also important for me was the heavy metal that started with for me with the album of Accept. It was something special.
And maybe Eddie has influences too. What are your influences?
There's a lot of influences for me. As a child, I was very interested in synthesizer music. So then we're talking about Jean-Michel Jarre, those things, 70s. And when I got interested in hard rock, it was the melodic hard rock, let's say. But I followed it when the speed metal started, thrash metal started. I don't think Stefan and maybe Kurt didn't go that far in those genres. But it's always been the melodic part that got the most of my interest, and still nowadays. So as a keyboard player, it's of course the most interesting genre to play in metal, and that's what I try to do now. When we restarted, I rejoined the band as a keyboard player, and we try to make it very melodic. Stefan and Kurt support me a lot in that. They really like the synthesizers themselves, and we give it an oriental touch if we can, an Eastern themes if possible, as well as for the music as for the lyrics. So yeah, that's about it, I guess.
So, and then I have to ask you also, what are your influences?
It started with Kiss, yeah. When I was little, Kiss was my first hard rock band. Then it was AC/DC, and with Accept, Fast as a Shark, it started everything. My mother was crying, but then I listened to every genre. I also speed metal, Eddie.
Okay.
It was Exciter, it was everything that came, but every music that I bought, it had to be a good singer. For me, the voice was the most important. So, and it's now I listen to all kinds of metal, hard rock, AOR, and I also listen to other genres of music because I practice my voice with every kind of music, and I try to put it in the hard rock because I like it, and now I'm very happy with Ramses that Eddie joined the band because a lot of songs are now with second voice, and I like it very much. And I hope in the future more songs will be with more backings and second voices.
But Eddie, you are now also in another band. Can you tell something about this?
Yes, I'm also the keyboard player of Beyond the Labyrinth. Geert asked me if I was interested in recording his fifth CD, and well, it was COVID time, so there was not a lot to do about rehearsing or playing concerts. So I said, okay, I want to do that. I want to give it a try. Let's see what it gives. And it was a very nice collaboration. And as the CD got almost ready, he asked me if I was interested to play on stage with the band, and I agreed. So indeed, I'm playing with Ramses and Beyond the Labyrinth. Yeah.
So now I go back to not really influences, but something else about music. Suppose you're alone on a desert island, you don't have television, no radio, no phone, nothing, only a record player or CD player, and you can have only 3 albums on that island. You're not on the same island, so you can only listen to 3. It doesn't have to be influences for your musicianships. Who is gonna starting?
Yeah, it will be a captured live album from Journey, Stan Bush Barrage, and AC/DC Highway 12. And in Steekum, I will take my hard drive.
Well, for me, it all started with Rainbow. First time I heard Long Live Rock and Roll, I was blown off my socks. And I really like that album. Great songs like Gates of Babylon, Lady of the Lake, whatever. It's also got an Eastern theme, Gates of Babylon. Then there's Deep Purple. I'm a heavy Deep Purple fan, and more special John Lord. And I really like Deep Purple in rock because when you listen to it, it starts with Speed King. It's like a rehearsal that starts. They start jamming together. It's like chaos, and then it all of a sudden it becomes a song. It's Speed King, but it's the roughness of that album that I really like. And as a third one, that's my all-time favorite band. That's Rush. I never heard an album of Rush that disappointed me. And if I have to pick out one of them, it'll be Hemispheres, because of circumstances. That was the song, the first song I heard from Rush, as a matter of fact.
Well, for me, as I said, it all started with Kiss. I was blown away by the live album Alive 1, and so also I was very fond of Ronnie James Dio, his voice, and he made a good record with Rainbow, So I prefer to take an album from Dioden. And of course, from heavy metal, for me it was blown away, except Breaker. It was the album that started for me to enjoy heavy metal.
Okay, I'm gonna say also 3 albums I will take with me on desert islands. I will take Loudness, the 4th album, Dissolution. Secondly, I will take Kiss, Love Gun, and third, I would take the band from Sapporo with the later Loudness singer Ezo, the 1st album. Anything you want to add? Near future projects? You're recording songs, or did I hear not so well?
Yeah, we are recording songs. Yeah, the most important is new songs now, making new songs, and that's our most important thing now.
Well, I guess we might record some demos in the near future of those new songs to see how far we can get with it, and then we'll see what we will do.
Maybe you can shortly to end tell people where we can find you. Maybe Eddie can explain while Stefan shows it to us, or opposite. So it's gonna be easier.
Well, on the picture you can see the current lineup of Ramses. So we're 6 of us. And on the backside you can see where you can reach us on Facebook, cell phones, email, and we're ready to kick some ass on stage. So if you're interested, please call us.
Okay, check them out. Give them a like, follow them, and go and see them live. Interview was done by Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke YouTube, Jan Vervaeke Food and Film page, and also for the Dump magazine. Thank you very much.